The fact that even though I'm a woman now, I'm still twice the man he is. Oh. All right, that's enough ball talk. You guys are cute up here. Did you guys all come together for the show? Yeah? Are you guys going to come together after the show? Oh, really? Wait, whatever floats your boat, you guys. It's all good. You know, no judgment here. I should be the last one. Anyway, I got a bit of bad news. I found out my new doctor's transphobic. I'm not kidding you guys. It takes me 6 months to get in and see this guy. He leaves me waiting in the examination room for 2 fucking hours. Comes in, takes one look at me, goes, I can't treat you. Really, brah? What about your code of ethics? What about your Hippocratic oath? And you have the nerve to call yourself a gynecologist. Not recommending that fucker to anybody. It shook me up, you guys. I'm serious. I had to see my therapist about it. You guys all have therapists, right? Raise your hand if you do not have a therapist. What are you, fucking crazy? Don't you know nuts is the new normal, bro? Come on, get woke. Stop the stigma. Oh my God. But I love my therapist. We talk about a lot of shit. And I was telling you, there's a lot of things I like to do that are still considered masculine. I like the way they make me feel. And she says, well, perhaps you're gender fluid. Gender fluid? This came as a surprise to me because up until that moment, I just thought gender fluid was the end result of an orgasm. Which she's going to be wiping off her chin after one. But anyway, through greater analysis and introspection, we also came to the conclusion that I'm pansexual. This also surprised me, because it had nothing to do with the fact that I've sucked a cock on every continent. By the way, have you ever sucked a cock in Antarctica? No? Word of advice, honey. If you get the opportunity, don't do it. You know why? It's so cold. Your tongue sticks to the pole. But anyway, since I've made my dating pool a little more inclusive, I've actually learned a lot about both men and women. For example, from the men I've dated, I've learned that my penis is not nearly as large as I thought it was. And from the women, you're all fucking liars. Oh, you're so big. Get off it, fuck. All these years I thought I was packing a 44 Magnum. Turns out it's more like a 38 snub nose. Well, I should have known better though. I mean, after all, I carry it around in a coin purse. But I've been getting myself out there. I've been on, dating apps. And I let my friends set me up on a blind date. And I decided to meet him at a local happy hour because I'm cheap and frankly... Oh wait, because the happy hour is cheap. And so am I. I forgot to mention I'm Jewish, didn't I? You guys, it's really weird, society and politics today, because I'm totally out and open about the fact that I'm trans, but I'm kind of Jewish on the down low. But anyway, I get there early, and I'm scoping the door, when in walks the most Sasquatchian man I've ever seen in my life. That means he looked like Bigfoot. But anyway, I'm not kidding you guys. This guy's like 6'6". He's 6'10" with the hair. He's got this big old lumberjack beard with these big old fuzzy sweaters. I swear to God, I thought it was a furry. Do you guys know how to tell if your date is a furry? Here's what you do. You have them put their hand out. And if that hand is a paw, it's fucking furry. But anyway, he makes eye contact, he comes lumbering over. And I'm thinking, please don't be an axe murderer. Please don't be an axe murderer. About 20 minutes into the date, I kind of wish he was. Because at least it would have been interesting. It was like trying to have a conversation with a giant talking Elmo doll. but not any giant talking Elmo doll. The giant talking Elmo doll that only has 3 programmed responses. So the conversation goes something like this. So, what do you do for a living? Oh.
I drive a truck.
Oh, okay. Well, what do you like to do in your spare time?
I like hamburgers.
Oh, all right. Well, they got really good sliders here. You want to order some sliders?
Tickle my belly.
It's fucking awful, you guys. I couldn't wait to get out of there. And on the way home, he texts me.
Had a really great time. Can't wait to do it again.
Well, I mean, of course he had a great time. I mean, I fucked him anyway. I told you I was cheap. I need my sliders worth. But it was like making love to Bigfoot's distant cousin, small cock. The only difference between Bigfoot and small cock is small cock has actually been proven to exist. He's just really hard to find. He doesn't present himself prominently. Likes to hide in the bush. But anyway, that's when he decides to make small talk. So, where are you from? You got any kids? Yeah, I decided I want my next date to be more interesting, so I went shopping for dildos. I'm serious, you see the shapes, the colors, the designs, the names? These things got fucking personalities, man. They even got a dildo with AI. Yeah, just what the world needs, a dick that can think. As if we don't all already know precisely how dick logic works. I don't know, maybe that's what makes it a good dildo. But I've been on dating apps. Anybody here on dating apps? Nobody? Seriously, this is a real happening. Oh, wait, I forgot, this is Chico. Everybody's already fucked each other at least twice. So if you haven't been on dating apps, the biggest peril is the dick pic. Guys love to send dick pics. I don't know why they're so fascinated about their cocks. Every guy has one, and some girls too. But it got so bad, you guys, I put on my dating profile big cap letters, no dick pics. I shit you not, that's my Tinder handle, no dick pics. About 5 minutes later, ping, 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 ping. Dick, 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 dick. Asshole, okay. Dick, dick, dick. So I texted back the asshole. Well, at least he followed directions, right? Yeah, but it wasn't long before he revealed himself. He was just another dick posing as an asshole. He was a dick poser. That'd be a good porn name, wouldn't it? Dick Poser? I can see right now. Into the bush with Dick Poser. But you know, I'm not a kid anymore. I didn't grow up with text. And everything's an acronym. Everything's an abbreviation. HYD, how you doing? You know, WYD, what you doing? You gotta kind of figure it out as you go along. And from what I can decipher so far, DTF means dick tastes funny. But the other day, this guy HMUs me. That means he hit me up. And he goes, hey, babe, are you into BBC? Well, shit, who doesn't love British television, right? So I texted back, hell yeah, I like to enjoy BBC every opportunity I get. Yeah, he texted me right back. He goes, wow, babe, you must really love your Python. I love Monty Python. Hell yeah, I like to lay back and enjoy Python in bed every night. Guess what, you guys? He texted me right back. So if I kind of like bolt out of here early, it's just because I got a hot date with my new friend for a little marathon session of some British television. I gotta be honest, you guys, it is so nice when you meet somebody you have something in common with. All right, I got 5 minutes. I gotta leave you with a couple more things. So I came out to my parents, you guys. Not about being trans, about being a comedian. Oh, needless to say, they were fucking mortified. But being the good Jewish parents they are, I knew the way to their hearts. I go, but Mom, Dad, I make like $200 an hour. And then they're all, oh, my they. What I didn't tell them is I generally get paid in 7-minute increments. Yeah, so I not only make $200 an hour, I make $200 a week. And that's with overtime. I gotta pull a couple 10-minute shifts to bring down that kind of coin. Which, by the way, I'm gonna be up here 15 minutes. You guys are gonna get a fucking call from my union rep, goddammit. So I'll get off stage here in a minute. I'll just leave you this last thing. In case you weren't wondering, I am on estrogen. And I gotta tell y'all, wow, I feel bitchier already. I can't wait for the part when I get to be right all the time. I swear to God, guys, I'm moody as hell. My doctor says I'm going through puberty. Problem is, I'm also going through menopause. So at a time when all my contemporaries are like easing into retirement, I'm essentially a tween. It's not all that bad. I'm looking less and less like a big old masculine bodybuilder and more like a female bodybuilder. But I actually got to use my feminine wiles to get out of a ticket the other day, you guys. I was speeding, this guy pulls me over, and I cried and cried and cried. And when that didn't work, I gave him a handy. But I was reading on my medication the effects and the side effects, and yeah, I'm gonna develop hips, and I'm gonna continue to develop breasts, and something akin to bipolar disorder. I'm serious, it says may cause mild to severe mood swings. Mild to severe? Seriously, can you be a little more vague, mild to severe? I mean, is that an absolute scale? Is it 1 to 10? Is it relative? I mean, what if you're just a fucking moody bitch to begin with? Mild to severe? Are you fucking kidding me? God damn, fuck. I'm okay. I'm alright. I think I need a mind all. That's my time, you guys. I'm Jesse Jaymes.